Yo, what's good YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to season number 3 here in the UCF Knights Dynasty. This year's Knights team will look a little bit different as we will be departing with our star through the first 2 seasons, Antonio Johnson. He declares for the NBA after 2 very good seasons. His freshman year was an incredible year. As now we move on and we have new faces, including 2 freshmen that will make big impacts, Sam Hayes and Juzwan Woods, who will come off the bench in today's game. And then we also have another freshman, Bob Sharp, who is a good shooter, but he will be probably 8th or so off of the bench. Now we start this season with the NIT preseason tip-off tournament. Kind of funny because we were not invited to the NIT last season. Now we're invited to the preseason tournament. We will play LaSalle in the first round, and they have a decent team. Our caliber of opponents will go up quite a bit, jumping to the SoCon this year. So we will see what happens here in the opener. Sam Hayes, the freshman, will start at point. Reese Mahanick and Bongani Mwangi down low, and then Jay Henry and Justin Credible will start at the 2. So here we go. Season number 3 is officially underway as Bongani Mwangi wins the tip. Here is Sam Hayes. He is a very good passer. He passes to the wing, and that is a missed 3 right away by Jay Henry. Quick trigger right there. As here comes LaSalle the other way. There is a missed shot. Defensive board by Credible. Sam Hayes passing up to Mahanick. The first bucket of the year. This is why we recruited Sam Hayes. He is a distributor of the basketball, a point guard we haven't had yet here in this series. And that will be the first bucket of the game and of the season. Mahanick gets it to go. Here's a loose ball, this time chucked up at the buzzer, and it will be good. Sam Hayes with a deep 3. All the way from logo distance right there. 5-0 start here for UCF. Here we are working it inside. Mahanick backing down. 2 men surrounding him. Henry in the corner. That's a missed 3. But an offensive board by Bongani Mwangi. He gets fouled. And he will go to the free throw line. Bongani Mwangi was the conference player of the year last year in the Big South, entering his junior year this year. And it's a 7-0 start here for UCF. Here's LaSalle now, whipping it inside. That one's deflected by Mwangi. Credible the other way. He goes to the free throw line after getting ripped right there. And he hits both free throws, 9-0. LaSalle, though, the other way. Here's a point-blank layup missed. Here goes Hayes pushing the ball up the court. He will go all the way with the layup. He's got 5 early points, 11-0 start. But here's LaSalle offense finally getting on the board off of the offensive rebound. Now it's 11-2 game. Here is a pass outside, Credible, and he knocks it down. 14-2. How about this UCF team? I didn't know how we would do without Antonio Johnson, but so far we look good. Here is Hayes in transition again. He's got 7 early points. 3 of 3 from the field for the freshman. And here we go, 16-2. Here's a good pass inside. Mwangi misses an easy one under the hoop. Good pass by Credible. We have a sizable lead here, up to 14. Here's a pass inside. That one is good. And LaSalle finally getting on the board here. Now it's a 10-point lead. Another drive to the basket. Mahanick gets called for the foul. And now the lead is back to single digits. Here's Credible driving the lane. He gets ripped away. Good defense by LaSalle right there. And now just an 8-point game. Pass inside, and Mahanick gets called for the foul. LaSalle coming back in this game, and it's an and 1 right there. They will go to the free throw line. Keith Nicholson, the point guard, got that one to go over our big man, and he will knock down the free throw. 16-11 game. Here's Juzwan Woods into the game. He was one of our big recruits in the offseason. He passes outside, and Bob Sharp gets it blocked. But here they go in transition. That's good. And now LaSalle has come all the way back now, down by 1. Here's Sam Hayes handling the point guard duties. Out to his fellow freshman, Bob Sharp, who knocks it down. The sharpshooter will get his first points of this series. As here's a steal by Sharp. He might take it all the way. He does, and he does get it to go. 5 points off the bench for Sharp. Our bench scoring is going to need to be huge this year. Here's a pass inside. Devon Bands gets his man off the ground and does get under the hoop and draws the foul. As Devon Bands going into his junior year is going to have to contribute a lot this year. He might even start some games switching with Jay Henry at that 3 spot. And now it's 25-20. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Here's Credible on the outside. That one's missed, but Kolchak is there. A good tip in by the big man. He's been coming off the bench the last few years. And here comes LaSalle the other way. Here's a deflection inside. Back outside. 3-point shot is good. Knocking it down right there. 23-27. And now with a 4-point lead, here's a steal. Here we go in transition. Sam Hayes, crossover move all the way to the basket. Sam Hayes is only 5'10", but he drives to the lane like he is, 6'4", a combo guard or something. Here is Henry, though, getting a nice assist from Hayes. Hayes is finding everybody this half. He's got 4 assists so far. Here's a pass to the corner. Another 3 knocked down by LaSalle. That's Clausen, 4 of 9 from the field. He's got 13 points. 26-21, pass inside by Clausen. Blocked, but here they get the offensive rebound. Franklin shoots it from about free throw distance. And now it is to a 3-point lead. 2 minutes to go. Another basket inside. And LaSalle brings it back to a 1-point game. Henry now driving, and that's a dunk. Leaving it wide open. LaSalle is quick on defense. Good ball movement will get the job done. And here's Hayes now driving, pass, and kicking it out to Credible now. And it's up to a 6-point game with about a minute to go. LaSalle, though, working it inside. Another pass deflected, spinning layup, and they do get the foul call right there. On those loose balls, we just got to pick it up. We get a lot of deflections here as we're pretty long on defense, and now they're down by 4. Another 3. This one's knocked down. Now a 1-point game. Here we go, 35 seconds. Man on the floor. Bob Sharp wide open. He can't get it to go. And now LaSalle could hold for the last shot, but here's a shot. And from free throw line distance, Nicholson knocks it down. He's got 7, and we're down by 1 now. Here's a drive to the basket. Devon Bands. It's an and 1. He had the baseline open. He draws the contact and gets it to go. He's got 4 off the bench. Bob Sharp has 5 off the bench. Our bench is really doing a good job this half. 2-point game now. Nicholson handling the ball. He drives to the basket on a Molly straight lock and draws the foul. Good pick and roll. And Nicholson with 7 first half points goes to the free throw line. That's good. And the second one will also be good. 1.9 seconds to go. We're going to inbound this one to about the logo. It's a 3, and it rims out. Bob Sharp almost hit a halftime buzzer beater, and that is going to do it here in the first half. UCF looking good on both ends of the floor. So is LaSalle, though. They are staying with us. It's a 39-all game. The second half should be good. So UCF is shooting 54% from the field. LaSalle shooting 48%, so it is pretty much neck and neck. Here we go. Second half action underway. Here's a steal right away from Mwangi. Here is Hayes pushing up the court to the corner. Credible pump fakes right there. They have this tough 2-3 zone, and they are quick to switch. You can just see this is a fast defense. Pass to the corner again. Credible passing back inside to Mwangi. And then they send the double team. Open is Hayes. He thinks about the 3, passes it inside, and it's Mwangi for a better shot. Even though he had about 3 defenders around him, he still knocks it down. LaSalle the other way. Oh, that's a bad miss. Sam Hayes all the way up the court. He's by himself right there. A little cherry picking, but a good pass. And a quick 2 points the other way. 39-43 now. A lob pass inside. How does that get through? Clausen gets it to go. 43-41. Credible on the board. He's going to push it all the way up to the corner. Sam Hayes, he does not take the 3. He's a smart shot taker as he tries to drive. Good pass. Oh, my goodness. Good find to Mwangi. And it's back to a 4-point game. LaSalle eventually scores another basket, 43-45. As now they have that full court press on. Here's a pass to the corner. Credible gets his man off the ground, and a better jump shot right there. Mid-range looking like Carmelo right there. And here we go, up by 4. Swinging it around the perimeter. Mwangi to the corner. Henry open, and he can't get it to go. Henry isn't a real three-point shooter, but he can knock him down. As here they go the other way. Clausen to the basket, and he will draw the foul. LaSalle keeping this one close. We're at 55% shooting from the field. They're at 44, but here is Nicholson drawing the foul again on the smaller Sam Hayes. And now LaSalle starting to go on a little run here. Here's a little momentum. Here's a pass inside. That one's deflected, though, and we pick up the loose ball. Bob Sharp off the bench. Pass inside. Mahanic. And that was lucky. It wasn't deflected, but we get it to go. Back to a 2-point game here for UCF. Here's another block. Credible the other way. All the way to the basket, and he does not draw the foul right there. And here comes LaSalle the other way, 49-47, 10 minutes to go in this second half. Here's a fadeaway 3, knocked down. And now LaSalle up by 1 after that 3. Here's a shot from the block. That's good now. Clausen hit that 3, and now they are up by 3. And now a little momentum. Here is Hayes, though, working it around the perimeter. Open, Devon Bands for the 3. He can't get it to go, and neither can Mwangi on the tip. And now it is 52-49. Missed shot. Here is Jazwan Woods. He pushes it up the court now. He tried to go all the way. Passes it back out. Bob Sharp off the bench. In the corner, Devon Bands is open again. Open 3. And Mwangi's there for the tip. This time he gets it to go. 52-51. Mwangi playing some big-time minutes here. Here's a jump shot from the block. Good defense, hand in his face by Mwangi. But here's Sharp the other way. Now here is an and one, but no, they will call an offensive foul on Bob Sharp. A little too aggressive going to the hoop. As here comes LaSalle the other way. A good pass to Nicholson. He draws the foul. And now it is a LaSalle 5-point lead. Here is Credible in transition. He knocks it down, though, bringing it back to a 3-point game. As now LaSalle's up by 3 with momentum. And that's a tough shot right there. Now a 5-point game in LaSalle's favor. Here's Mahanic, though, the other way, driving, drawing the foul as well. And he will go to the free throw line and knock down both free throws. And now here we go, 58-55, a crazy layup knockdown right there. And now it's back to a 5-point lead. 5.5 to go. Pass inside. This one bounces around and rattles in. 62-55. Hayes the other way, all the way to the basket. He gets the layup. And now it's back to a 5-point game. We have to stop LaSalle on defense. Here's a pass to the perimeter. Hayes looking for an open man, out to Credible. Open 3 this time for Henry, and it's knocked down. Back to a 2-point game, and we need to stop here. Nicholson trying to toe the perimeter, and here's a pass in transition. Up to Straylock, left-handed layup, and it's a tie ball game here with 4 minutes to go. Here is LaSalle with a deep jump shot right there. That was a tough shot knocked down. Back to a LaSalle 2-point lead. Credible driving, knocked away. And LaSalle comes the other way. Fadeaway 2, knocked down. Back to a 4-point LaSalle lead. They are hitting these tough shots down the stretch. Here is Hayes, though. Good pass inside to Straylock. Open layup, and he can't get it to go. 66-62, 2 minutes to go. Jump shot from the block. That's missed. Offensive board. And LaSalle stretches this lead to 6 with 2 minutes to go. We have to call a timeout to kill the momentum. And now here we go. This is where we figure out our new team identity here without Antonio Johnson. Pass to the corner. Devon Bands knocks it down. Back to a 3-point game. And now there is officially under 2 minutes to go. 3 taken by LaSalle. That one's off. Defensive board by Mechanic. We need a good possession here. Mwangi in the post this time. Posting up. Back outside. Bob Sharp with the three. He ties it up. 68-68. And now we have ourselves a ball game here at the end of regulation. And now here's a pass to the left block. That one's off. Bob Sharp on the defensive board. And we have a chance to take the lead on this possession. Here's Mechanic on the outside, working it around the perimeter. Bands drives, and he has the easy dunk. They thought we were going to swing it around the perimeter, but Bands left wide open, 70-68. Under a minute to go. LaSalle swinging it to the left block. Jump shot. This one rattles around, and the ball's still loose. We pick it up. Mwangi goes the other way. Sharp up the court, all the way to the basket with a tough right-handed layup. It's good. How about Bob Sharp with a big transition layup right there and a three which tied this ball game up at 68. And now we have a 4-point lead. 30 seconds to go. LaSalle needs a big shot here to stay in this game. Here's a long whip pass, jump shot, and that's good. 25 seconds to go. They have to foul us. We're going to try to run away here, and they're going to have to start fouling, and they have a lot of fouls to make up. They actually burn off 20 seconds worth of fouls, and Keith Nicholson fouls out with 17 points. So Sam Hayes, who's had a very good debut today, goes to the free throw line. He knocks that one down to make it a 3-point game. This one to make it a 4-point game. It's good. 4.9 seconds to go. LaSalle will call a timeout here, and they will inbound from the side. 4 seconds to go. Dribble it up the court. No more Nicholson. They try to pass over Credible. He just deflects it, and the clock runs out. 74-70 ends up being the final score. A great last 2 minutes right there where we had to come back and tie the ball game up. A couple of big plays from Bob Sharp off the bench. Jay Henry had a big three down the stretch as well. Mangani Mwangi had a double-double, 10 and 10. Credible had 12. How about Sam Hayes, though? He came in and started distributing right away. He had 15 and 7. He was all over this game. Credible does have to clean up on the turnovers. He had 8 today. Bob Sharp also had 4 off the bench. Those guys will just get better with time. This was Credible's first game starting, so, quite an adjustment for him. But I like what I have with this team. Sam Hayes really is a distributor. He can also play a little defense. We kind of lose some perimeter defense with Antonio Johnson being gone, but we'll see how we'll make up for that throughout this season. Doug Clausen had 22 for them. He shot 7 of 15, made 4 threes as well. Nicholson had 17 points, 5 assists, and we get the W. In round number 2, we take on Ole Miss, and I got a little nervous because I thought we were going to lose this one in the game cast, but it looks like we hold on to win this one 83-70. Mangani Mwangi had 12 points. Mechanic had 18 that led our team in scoring. Sam Hayes had 14 points. Jazwan Woods had 11 points off the bench, as well as 8 by Bob Sharp, and we get the victory in this one, and we move on to the semis. But it's funny, because look who's in the semifinals. You can't make this up if you wanted to. The 16th seed Winthrop beats UTSA and Wyoming, and we get our rematch here in the preseason NIT. I cannot believe this scenario has happened, because you can't fix schedules, you can't fix tournaments like that. It just so happened that right away we get our rematch with Winthrop, a team that pretty much crushed our NCAA tournament hopes last year. This should be good. Can't wait for next episode. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tinny. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we